Keep that in.
Keep that.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bouncin' Mountain, the YouTube channel where we play social deduction bluffing games such as 1 week Ultimate Werewolf.
Ah! Too many.
Get excited.
Are we just doing one night?
Oh, we're here all week.
Nope.
It's been
We're here all week.
It's been
1 week.
It's been
played this game.
So, I feel like everyone watching gets the rules and we don't need to explain anything.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this.
Good
So guys, this is 1 week Ultimate Werewolf. This does not connect to 1 night Ultimate Werewolf. It just has some of the same characters, but the game works very differently.
Yes.
So the idea of this game is that there's day phases and night phases, and different things happen during the day and different things happen during the night. After 5 nights at Freddy's, we will vote to figure out who we think ultimately has a werewolf card. So there's like these like little tower things are people, I guess. And then our marks go on there, which is what our cards. We also have these 3 staff members who are basically NPCs that just move around and we can interact with.
Half our height.
In our building that we are staying in. Did you say the name of
Non-player
character. What? Sorry?
Did you say the name of the building we're in?
So we're at Ludwig's Castle, right?
Ludwig Manor?
Which I believe is a reference to some other board game. I don't know. So, basically, we all have our different colors. I'm blue, Katie's green, Dustin's purple, DeAndre's red, Kelsey's lighter blue?
Teal,
and Dylan's yellow.
Like the song.
Teal, aqua.
So, basically...
I'm blue. You said it.
Oh wait, we don't have 3 to 4 players. We've been playing wrong.
Watch the.
Are there more nights?
Watch the text.
No, there's less nights.
Yes!
We're playing hard mode.
So now there's only 4 nights.
Why didn't anyone tell me? 4 nights at Freddy's.
Yes.
Fortnite at Freddy's.
Fortnite.
Boss.
Wait, no, the backpack kid's gonna sue! Ah! Dude! Ah! Wait, so we get there on Monday and we leave on Thursday?
Yeah, early weekend.
Wow. Very boring vacation trip.
So basically, there is, we don't have to make up our own lore, because the lore is we're on vacation at this castle, and there's rumors going around that there's a werewolf in town.
Rumor has it.
Also, someone's suicidal.
I wonder who.
The Tanner.
That's like the front desk person saying, rumor has it. There's 2 werewolves here right now.
I'm sorry, why are you spreading rumors while we're trying to clock in? I mean, not clock in.
Clock in. It is our job to be here at this hotel.
No!
I'm on vacation.
So, there's different rooms. There's a whole bunch of different rooms. Basically, you have the amount of rooms for how many people are in the game. So we have the foyer, but then we have 6 extra rooms. And we're doing the starter pack with the rules told us to do. So we have the kitchen. If you go to the kitchen, you can get your discard pile. Basically, we all have 5 cards. You'll see how we use that later. If you go to the parlor, you can bring one of the staff members to the parlor with you, or you can kick one out to the foyer. Then we have the Great Hall. The Great Hall can look at other rooms. I need to explain that.
From the other sides of them.
This game has so many rules. Basically, you go to a room, and when you go to sleep, your night action can only affect the people in the room. So, but the Great Hall can affect that room and one adjacent to it. The sitting room does nothing other than you just sit there. The workshop, you get 2 night actions at when it gets to night time. The secret passage, if you land on that, you immediately go to a new room, but you don't get to do that action. Unless it's a night action, I guess. Yeah. But if staff members land on it, it's fine. So basically, let's just get started. We need to shuffle these cards and then hand them out to people.
These are tokens.
Oh,
Tokens,
crap.
marks, whatever
These
you
are
want to call them.
tokens. Okay, that's basically shuffled. Get the Alice in. Get this in.
Hey, I didn't want that one.
Hey, I was going to do that joke.
uh,
I think I know what you gave me.
Do you know?
No.
Okay,
He
so
saw.
I guess everyone just take their...
Thank you. Secretly.
So we need to decide who goes first. The rules say we're supposed to spin this arrow, but it's not really reliable. So Dustin gets to go first.
Who thought of that?
Do you?
So you need to pick a direction.
Question.
Sorry.
Would you want us to show our tokens to the
Exactly what I was
camera?
gonna ask.
Sure. I mean, I
It's gonna
really.
be really hard to keep
shuffled.
up.
I don't think I'm gonna do much editing, but if we want, we can show it to the top. Wait, we don't
The
want
top.
to.
Yeah.
We'll just kind
I don't know what I
of
want.
flip it.
Okay.
But don't look. That's my hand.
I don't know. Editing wise, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this video. Put it on your little castle. So we all have 5 cards. We have
Castles.
one robber, which can, if you're in a room, you can steal another player's token and then look at that new token. But during the day, it lets you move 3 spaces. We have just one troublemaker. I didn't realize that. We have one troublemaker, which let you swaps 2 markers of people in the same room. It lets you move 2 spaces during the day. And we have one seer, which lets you look up to 2 other players' tokens. They have to be in the same room as you, and that lets you move 1 space during the day. And we have 2 insomniacs, which let you look at your own token or 0 spaces during the day. So every day we're going to put a card down. Every night we have to put a card down. Unless you're in the workshop, then you have to put 2 down.
Every day I put a card down. Every night I put a card down. Unless I'm in the workshop, then I put 2 cards down.
So Dustin, do you want to pick which direction we go in?
Oh.
Wow, you doinked us hard.
Doink.
You doinked us hard. So Dustin, it's our first day here. You get to pick any room and just go to it. And then, since you're first, you get to bring a staff member with you.
Either Alfred, Jeeves, or Alice.
Me and my boy Alfred, we're just gonna hang out in the kitchen.
So that means you get to take your
kitchen.
discard pile.
Oh.
Lucky you. There's nothing there.
All right, DeAndre.
I don't think that's on camera.
I think
It's not.
Mine is.
Do you want everyone's to be or no?
Nope.
Okay, then just.
So we do have like these little tracker things where we can put these little tokens on.
It's at the bottom
doesn't
of
really
our.
help me too
But
much.
that's for us.
That's more for us visually.
It's just to say what our
DeAndre,
guess
pick a
is.
room, and you can go to any room, even if someone else is in it. But you can't go to the secret passage room.
I just want to put this out there, everyone. Let's hang out in the kitchen tonight.
I'll pay extra to be in the secret passage.
I'm going to go to the Great Hall, and I'll bring cheese with
Noise.
Face of Jesus.
me.
Jesus will be with us at all times.
All right, Dylan. Also, if you're the first person to land in the foyer during the day, then you will start the night phase. Bringing Alice with you. Huh?
The party.
It's a party.
Give me the bananas.
Okay.
There are no more staff to be taken, so we just go to a room alone, unless we go to the parlor.
I'll go in the kitchen.
That's gonna be out.
Hey, watch where you get that knife, okay?
You guys are going to sleep here. I'm gonna go to the parlor, and just I'm gonna call Alice over.
Hey.
Alice, I like Alice. She's my favorite staff member.
No.
Wow. Said that right in front of Jeeves and Alfred.
He's
Katie,
so,
stop
stop
them.
eating the tanner.
Katie, it's your
Don't let
turn.
him.
I'm gonna go. Why are you guys staying away from the workshop?
Because you have 2 actions, and what are you gonna do?
Oh, right, just
You know what? There's no one else there.
Hey, you should go to the sitting room and just be a victim.
What can the parlor do again?
You pull a staff
Oh, call
member
them
to
to
it.
you, yeah.
Or you can kick Alice out to the foyer.
No, I'm gonna go to the parlor and I'm gonna summon Mr. Alfred.
Wow.
Stole him.
What did you
Stole
do?
Y'all nasty.
Stole him.
So,
Sit.
starting with Dustin going to the right,
Now it's nighttime.
we will. It is now nighttime. So let's all go sleep.
Good night, everybody.
No, sorry.
You got me.
Sleep. Eat.
All right.
Let's get away.
I am Dustin and I am awake now.
So let me clarify. Dustin is going to do a night action. He's going to put one of his 5 cards down, which is either Insomniac, Seer, Robber, or Troublemaker. He has to do the action he puts down, but he also has to verbalize what he's doing, but he can lie about what he's doing.
Now, do you want us to show our card actually doing to the camera?
No, because the top thing will see what you're doing.
I'm just gonna be honest here and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what I can find.
What do you see?
So he's in the kitchen with like 4 people. So.
I'm in the kitchen with like
He's
4
a seer,
people.
But it can only see up to 2.
Yeah, you can only see up to 2.
It's a sick song, dude.
Thank you, dude. Alright, and now I'm going to say good night.
Sweet dream.
So I'm gonna wake up, and since it's just me and
Put on my
Jeeves,
makeup.
I'm gonna take Jeeves' token.
So he's robbing.
I'm robbing his token.
He's thieving.
I'll look and see what he is, and that's what I am. And I'll go to sleep.
I guess it's my turn.
Did you wake up?
I woke up.
Woke up.
It's customary in this castle to announce when you wake up.
Yeah, every
You scream it down the halls.
I'm waking up!
I hear Dylan's waking up.
You should be asleep, so you shouldn't be talking.
Okay.
And I am going to see what's around me. I am currently seeing.
Sound like it.
Well, now I'm just switching around the tokens on my thing so I can keep track of who's who.
Oh, he's doing that at night?
Am I not allowed?
I don't know. It doesn't say in the rules.
All right.
I don't see it there in the rules.
He's
I'm
restless.
asleep.
I'm waking up.
I wonder we all keep waking up.
It's not a great castle.
Bad castle.
Dude, that's a good
stars.
band name. Welcome to our show, it's Bad Castle.
I'm going to see like everyone else.
Katie just
He fell.
All the Bad Castle songs are about the show Castle.
I love that
And how
show.
bad it is?
Hey!
No, just like bad things that Castle does.
Bad Castle.
He didn't turn his blinker on.
Okay, I'm going to sleep.
I'm waking up, and I am going to play. You know, everyone's doing it. I might as well do it.
Jump off a bridge.
I'm playing my seer card.
Of course.
If we jumped off a bridge, would you do it?
For sure.
Katie,
All
I'm
good.
going to sleep.
I'm awake. And I am going to,
I don't think I.
since I'm in the parlor with all of my friends.
That's sad.
Hey now.
With the,
There's 3 other people in there.
with the staff.
And you.
The staff of my friends.
I'm
like
going
me.
to take a little sneaksy peeksy, if you will.
Wait, what are you doing? Say what you're doing.
Right. I'm seeing. I'm the seer card. And I looked and I saw. And now I'm going to sleep. Now we can all wake up.
Everyone wake up, so it's now Tuesday, and the arrow's going this way, so all the staff has to move one room over. Bing, bada, boom.
Wow, this kitchen just got a lot more crowded.
So Brett, you can mark it down right now, is a villager.
So
Okay.
And so is DeAndre, and so is Jeeves.
Oh, I don't have enough.
Jeeves is a villager.
Jeeves is also.
You didn't want to hear?
Oh yeah, you're more in there.
Oh wait, how many?
6. You need
I mean,
6
you have
villagers, 2
what should be
werewolves,
in
and
the
a
game.
janitor.
But people are
Where do
claiming
you lay
more.
down?
Yeah.
I'm a villager, it's all I know, that's all I saw.
What'd you see, Dylan?
I saw you were a villager.
Huh. I also saw you were a villager.
Well, that's good.
Are you guys both werewolves?
So I snuck,
They could
I
very
snuck
well
some
be.
peeks. I sneaked some peeks, and I can confirm that Brett and Jeeves are both actually villagers.
Jeeves is a
Ooh.
villager?
So
Jeeves
everyone's
is a
claiming
villager,
villager.
Kelsey and Katie, what were you?
Wait, how are you?
I'm a villager as well.
How are you looking at Jeeves?
I had the seer card, so Jeeves was in the room with me and
Oh,
Brett.
Jeeves was in the Great Hall.
Yeah.
Well, then just kidding, it was Alfred.
Oh.
Make up your mind.
It was the one that was right there.
I love, we all
Shush.
mentioned how they named Alice and Alfred both start with an A, and on our little board it just puts their initials, so they both say A, which makes
It's
things
annoying.
It seems poorly planned. Okay, I'm gonna let Brett.
Well, we already.
It's so muddy out there.
We have
I
all
know,
the
but he's
villagers.
right.
It's so
Okay,
many.
good. So we just know DeAndre is a
So
wolf, and
Wow.
I
Why
thought I was the
I'm a
first.
villager because we all saw each other, right? We're all
No one saw you.
The 3 of us are all villagers.
You didn't look at mine?
No, why would I?
What was your action?
I
Let
look
me
at
out too.
Dustin.
But there are only 3 of us in the room.
I don't get 2 actions.
No,
You
Seer
get
can look at 2.
So,
Seer can look at 2 different.
so
Up
Alice
to 2. Someone didn't read the card.
So Alice is either definitely a wolf or a tanner. Because nobody's looked at her.
I don't know what to do,
That's
but
true.
Dustin, do you want to start the daytime?
Yeah, let me start the daytime.
So the daytime,
Talking
we
about
put a
the
card.
gaming.
We put a card face up so everyone can see, and then we use the number on it for how many rooms we want to move. You can move in any direction, but you gotta stick with that direction.
Stick with it on night.
And so there's 2 insomniacs in our hand, which means 0, so you don't have to.
So I'm gonna use my troublemaker card to move
2.
1, 2.
Go into the Great Hall.
It's a pretty great haul.
So DeAndre.
I'm going to.
I also want to note, because I am not sponsored by Bezier Games, that there are multiple spelling errors in the rulebook.
Uh-oh.
Not like huge spelling, just
Why
like
would
little
that be Why would that
typos.
be something that's sponsored?
Little typos that could have
Because
been
if they
avoided.
were handing me money, I wouldn't call them out like that.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know I'm not sponsored by them. They have, and this is the
Someone's sponsored by the alphabet.
this is the regular version, not the Kickstarter version. So I don't know if there's anything different. I know there's more rooms in the Kickstarter version.
Oh,
But DeAndre put a troublemaker.
troublemaker, and I'm going to go 2 spaces into the kitchen.
Oh, that means you get to pull your whole discard pile back in the hand.
That's what
Working on this card pile.
Dylan, take it away. Do your,
Get it, Dylan.
Do your Dave.
You get it, boy.
I'm gonna stay where I am and do mine. Make sure I'm still.
No.
Yeah, you don't do that now.
But
That's just that card.
that's right. Sorry, I'm done.
But since you ended in the kitchen, you get to pull your discard pile back up.
Yeah,
Yeah, take it.
Take all your
Take
discards.
it. Take your
Take
card.
it.
It's not dirty.
We're not mad at you.
Are you mad at
You're
me?
joking. Okay,
You know if it was a trick.
Don't put all your cards in the discard pile.
Well,
That one
that's my whole
Isn't it?
pile.
I'm going to move 2 spaces.
Once again, we're the troublemaker. We only have one of them.
1, 2.
Where you wanna
Secret
go?
passage. I don't know, now what happens?
Now you go to any room.
And room.
Oh.
Go to the foyer.
One back one.
So it starts with you now.
No, it says you don't. You don't.
Oh, that's right, you don't get that.
You don't
action.
get that action, which I believe counts for that.
Yeah.
Good, I don't want it.
So I think it's
Really?
Let's get this grammar error riddled.
it says,
I don't want to call.
Don't
it
worry,
out.
the rule book is only 24 pages long, so it'll be a quick read. I'm gonna
Well,
read
it's
the
big letters.
It's a big book.
It's a week long.
It's a week long.
A page for a day.
It says,
Page for day.
oh, secret passage.
Page a day keeps the doctors away.
Secret passage. When your movement ends on the secret passage, you must immediately move. You must immediately move to any room in the castle. You may take that room's action as long as you had moved to that room directly. What does that mean?
You may take that room's action.
You may take that room's
As if you
action.
had moved.
Oh, I'm
so I do
sorry.
get that.
So you do get it. Why did I read it so long?
Whoa!
I know.
A player may not start the game on secret passage. If a staff enters it, it does not immediately move to another room. So you do get to. Okay.
Okay.
You start the next one. All right, everybody, freeze! It's the rules police. So, we moved on from 1 night Ultimate Werewolf to 1 week Ultimate Werewolf. So yeah, there's going to be some rules that need policing here. So, what happened here was there are 2 things. There's the start player arrow and the new start player arrow. Now, the start player arrow is the big one, which shows you who starts in which direction of the circle you go in. And then there's the new start player arrow, which is like a rectangle with the arrow cut out. First person to the foyer gets that new start player arrow. These titles need a change. Just make them something different. Having one be the start player arrow and the new start player arrow, they're too close. But first person to the foyer becomes the new they get the new start player arrow, which we got wrong when playing. So if you get the new start player arrow, you do not become the first. You get to choose who becomes the first in the next round. Now, technically we didn't break any rules because you can choose yourself, but this is an element of the game we missed out when playing. When you get the new start player arrow, you choose who goes first and which direction it goes in. You cannot choose the player who had the arrow already. So, it's a rule we messed up. technically we didn't break because you can choose yourself, but we did mess that up. Now, back to the game.
I'm a starter.
Well, we'll do that when we get to it. So it is my turn now, and I
You want to quit? That's cool. Thanks.
forfeit. I am done.
I give up.
I am going to.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Got a little bit of true pitch, that's all.
I thought we taped it down.
We didn't tape down everything.
Droopage.
You didn't tape down my heart.
Noise.
Alright, we're good. I'm just
I am gonna play my. What do I want to do? I really don't know what I want to do.
He's scheming.
I'm just gonna stay in the parlor, and I'm gonna bring. Did anyone see
Yeah,
Alice?
Jesus out.
No, nobody saw
I did
it.
not
saw.
see. I saw Alfred.
I'm not
Out.
kicking Jesus out. I'm pulling Alfred in. Alfred's in the parlor with us now. So, Katie, it is your turn.
Excellent. I will get Brody in a minute.
Welcome back, Katie. Welcome back. Welcome back, Katie. Welcome back.
Okay.
Do the
so-
splits.
Boop. I can't. Wow.
We didn't move much.
Yeah, I was about to say we're all still over there.
We're scared.
I mean, it is a vacation. Why would we, like, separate
rooms.
So true.
Why would we
Plus, there's a werewolf.
We spent the whole day. I spent a whole 2 days in the
I'm
parlor.
gonna go ahead and just stay where I am.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, the new starter is Kelsey, so you get to pick a direction we go in.
Oh, I don't like that
Whoa.
direction.
Oh, okay. Let me put this back, because you lost that.
Oh, easy.
You lost it.
Done.
You lost.
Is it Burke?
Okay, we'll pause. It has to-
I want to go
Hi.
out.
So, Katie, did you?
Sit.
So it's now nighttime, starting with Kelsey. So let's all go to sleep.
Okay, go to sleep. I'm alone in the
Oh,
foyer.
real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off on this. I will say, whoever wins this game is gonna win a prize, and that prize is in a box behind us. So when it is your turn to wake up, take a sneak at that box because you might win that prize.
Whoa,
The
switch.
world's smallest box.
It's a switch.
Oh, it looks empty.
And some AirPods.
Who's messing with the box? I
Oh,
said
not
look
me,
at. I
not
said
me,
look
sorry,
at it.
Sorry, not me.
Alright,
Just wanted
I'm
to touch it.
insomniacking.
Insomniac Games?
Whoa!
Spyro.
Wait.
Tony Hawk.
Did he become a general too?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Wait, Tony
I'm
Hawk
going back to
is a
sleep.
dragon.
Kenobi.
You're done?
Yep.
Okay, I'm awake.
Mhm.
Can I just say about that everybody else?
That's the rules. Go back to sleep.
It's always nice when everyone's sleeping in the kitchen that someone yells, "I'm awake."
That's family.
As long as the knives are out.
And then
That's-
yells,
I'm
and
gonna
then yells, "I'm
insomnia.
robbing."
I'm gonna insomnia. I can see myself.
Mm.
That's what me and Dylan do all night.
I have completed my action. I'm asleep.
Well, I guess I'm awake.
You.
Thanks for telling us.
Here's-
That's pretty cool.
It's since one of us is a werewolf, it's pretty nice that the werewolf just like
Tells everybody else.
He's
I'm
playing by
awake.
the rules.
It also makes it harder to catch.
That's true.
I'm
could just
going
murder
to-
Hey, I'm awake. Yeah, I could be eating people, but instead I'm just gonna move around.
I am
It's gotta be
going
stealthy.
to Look at myself.
Everyone's wait, 3 insomniacs.
That'll be fun. I'll be the insomniac. Look at myself. So now I'm looking at myself. So that's my.
All right, everybody, freeze! It's the rules police again. Now, this wasn't really a rule that was broken, it was more of a mistake, though he did end up breaking a rule. DeAndre was trying to rob a person's token. And in his little car token, he picked up a token and moved them both to a separate aisle. He ended up not actually robbing. He just moved his token back and the other token back, and then looked at his new token, but it was his old token because he did not do any switching. So I just gotta be. I gotta police all the rules. Technically, he did break a rule because he didn't rob, and he put down a rob card. You have to do the action you put down. Now, back to the game.
Look at myself.
Right.
So now I'm looking at myself. So that's my role.
He really took a long
I was
time.
about to say, you're really looking at yourself there.
And I go back to sleep.
I'm awake.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, I didn't realize I was alone in the Great Hall.
But the Great Hall can mess with the people adjacent to him
On either side.
because he's in the hall.
I'm also going to Insomniac. Nothing suspicious happened.
Oh
Wow,
my.
you
No.
guys.
Nothing suspicious.
4 out of 6 insomniacs.
Wait, it's a trending illness.
Mm-hmm.
Trending. It's popular.
Everyone's staying up and not sleeping?
Dude, have you got leukemia yet?
It's trending.
God, I'm staring at my card. I don't know what I am. Alright, going to sleep.
Okay, I'm awake. So I am in the parlor. And
In the parlor, I let me never see the
Yeah.
down. I like a boom boom down in parlor.
I should have given Paula.
Are you quite done, gentlemen? I will be staying awake this evening as well. I'll be the insomnia.
Oh my lord. I don't trust a single one of you.
I am just
It's that trending illness.
checking.
Who's checking?
How many?
My card.
times-
I put it down and then I want to check it again and then I put it and then I want to check and then I'm going back to sleep.
Okay, well, I'm awake.
Can we all wake up now?
No,
Oh,
jeez,
just
you
kidding.
cheater.
I thought
Go
we
ahead, say
started
it.
with you.
Just wait. You can wait on it.
This all started with you, Brett.
Okay, I will insomniac.
Oh wow, really? 6 out of 6?
Very original.
Kelsey did insomnia.
6 out of 6.
5 out of 6.
Yeah, I did. I was alone. I was
about to say, I'm pretty sure we all.
Wow, that's my token? Good to know.
That's my token.
Hey, he opened his eyes.
I know we're awake.
I'm going back to sleep. It's
Now
morning.
we're going.
Ah!
And it's Wednesday. Hump day.
Hump day.
It's Wednesday.
It's
Like,
Wednesday,
like,
my
like,
dudes.
Hump day.
Like.
So, anything cool happened at night, brah?
No, let's go back to sleep.
I think we all checked ourselves out. That's about it.
Wait,
Sounds like nobody did anything.
did anyone see a werewolf anywhere?
Nope.
Not on my token.
Yeah.
I'll be honest and say what I actually did.
Oh, okay.
I robbed.
Whoa.
What did you rob?
I robbed Jeeves.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You're
and
supposed to ask him, not rob him.
you kids are too young. Yeah, and now I have a villager now.
Ooh.
What were you?
Huh?
Which one side?
He said a villager now, so Jeeves not
Yeah.
looking good. Oh, I already have him as a tanner. Were you a tanner?
No, Jeeves was a finisher.
Jeeves was a villager?
Yeah, Jeeves
But
was
what
a
were
villager.
you?
I was the tanner.
Oh, so now
So now
Jeeves.
he's a tanner.
He's the tanner.
Wait, so Jeeves is Tanner?
Jeeves is tanner.
Do we know what Alice is? Did anyone see Alice?
I thought
She's a
somebody
gray one.
was.
She's gray, right?
Yeah.
I have her as villager.
Oh my gosh, she's so great.
Alfred is the werewolf.
You know what? How did we know Alfred's the
I
werewolf?
think I just guessed.
Well, I don't trust that.
That's not knowing.
Somebody said
And also,
somebody
you said,
said-
Jeeves was a villager
I'm
I
fine.
did.
in the beginning.
and also you said you
Because I
finished
switched
it.
him.
Katie thinks that you're a werewolf.
How did she got me?
She's
I'm
got
all the way over here. Nobody
Again,
look at me.
just a guess.
I think
Don't
Kelsey.
take it
Katie-
personally.
Oh, no.
I think Katie's a werewolf.
Right, Rob.
That's
I
stuck to you.
grabbed it.
Katie's the swan.
No, Kelsey's
Oh.
the swan.
No.
Katie's the green tree.
I was the
It's
tanner.
funny because
So now
I have
Jeeves is
myself
tanner.
as a villager.
Interesting.
I have myself as a villager.
I
So,
myself as a werewolf.
Kelsey, you get the first day move.
Oh, day moves.
Day
Where
move.
did our helpers go?
Fighter of the night.
They did move.
Well, I have a couple cards.
Do you know the title of that episode?
The one that should.
Charlie Rates a Play.
No, it's
It's the
bad.
Nightman coming.
No, it's bad.
The one that should.
The name of that episode.
What is it?
The one
It's
with.
Sweet D dates
Oh,
R
Oh,
word.
yeah.
Wait, that's that episode?
That's that episode. It's
Oh,
like their,
wow.
It's like their most popular episode.
That's the one they regret the most.
Is
Wait,
it?
what episode?
Yeah,
are you
they
talking
said-
I'm
about?
gonna stay.
They said if there was any joke they could go
Oh,
back
you're
and
too
watch.
young.
Ooh.
I'm 99 days older than you.
100
Rude.
on a leap
I
year.
got 99 days. Older than Brett.
But a day ain't one. What
But-
show are you talking
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, recently in an interview, they said if they could go back and change any joke, that's the one that they regret.
about? That's fair.
We're going this way, right?
Mhm.
Double check.
Look at the arrow. They made it.
Look at the gigantic arrow.
I can see your arrow. Arrow. You see your arrow.
You doing Halo?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know. I didn't know, dude.
It's not Halo.
This is Halo.
What? He's moving 3.
Ooh.
He's getting
Whoa.
rid of his robber just to go sit.
Done.
He's
Done.
getting out of dodge.
Oh, he's hiding.
In case you don't know, the sitting room does nothing.
He's hiding for something.
From the government
Well, the Great Hall can still see
for my
him.
taxes.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
could have gone the
That's
other
true.
I
way,
earned
That's
that
true, the
money.
Great
but he
Hall.
didn't. But he didn't.
I'm big government.
You work for big government.
I'll do
I'll work for Big Girl.
that. I'll go 2.
Good move.
Awesome. Oh, you gotta move somewhere else,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm trying to
Immediately
decide.
That's kind of like the
You
comic.
could go there and be first.
You want to be first? That's there's nothing good about being first.
Right, you
No.
can be first.
There's nothing good about being first.
Yeah. But you can be first.
Dude, think about the first man on the moon. Everyone knows his name.
I'll go like
Yeah.
Heat.
Neil. Hamstrong?
You get to bring
Dougie Slom.
you get to bring or kick out.
Neil. But strong.
Dougie Slom.
Just the.
Patrick.
Did you say Dougie
Goober.
Strong?
Neil.
Dougie Slom.
Leg strong?
The first man on the moon.
Dougie
So we
Slom.
know that.
Slom?
Yeah.
Like salami?
No.
Yeah. Salami.
Slom.
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 I don't know how to spell.
It's okay. You just need to walk on the moon. You don't need that spell.
Dustin, it's your turn.
It is
There's a
me.
party in the parlor. We're having a party.
Party in the parlor.
I'm just gonna chill in here.
Where are you? In the Great Hall? Oh, so you can get to us, but we can't get to you.
Noise.
Alright.
Waiting on you.
Oh, sorry. I have a dog treat on my foot. I was sitting on it. Take a picture.
Oh, we put him down?
No. What?
You do. She has a dog treat
I
on
have a
her
dog treat
foot.
on my foot.
And Brody has not seen it yet.
He's not a very good
Open your eyes.
seer. I hear him sniffing.
Face
Geez, party in the parlor.
It's a parlor party.
It's a parlor party.
It's a parlor. It's a parlor. It's a parlor.
I'm gonna
party.
go ahead
Found a different
and
one. Parlor tricks.
I'm gonna go ahead and slide to the right. Slide.
Oh, so you're
to
doing the
left.
same thing as Dustin.
Yeah,
You can see in our room, but we can't see in yours.
Yeah. Hey guys. How do you feel about that? Oh, okay. So close to it. He lit. You're blind. Brody, need
Can we
your
get the
eyes
Brody cam up?
Okay, I want
checked. Your
to
eyes checked.
slide to the right.
It's right in front of you.
Hey.
You can smell it.
The other right.
Yeah,
right.
Not right.
Now I get all my cards back, baby.
By yourself, though?
You smell.
I'm by myself.
Oh, I'm by myself too. Ow.
Oh, God. I mean,
Oh, so close!
I'm like Kelsey in the face.
Good time!
All right, so we all did our stuff. So it is now night. Wait, Kelsey, did you ever move?
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere.
Oh,
It's
okay.
retarded.
So it is now nighttime. Let's take a sleep.
Good night.
Okay, you're all sleeping and I'm playing my one card left.
We are all
don't forget about the box.
Wait
Don't
out.
hit the
Oh,
box.
sorry. Just check it out.
Is a.
Dude, if there's a switch in there, I'll flip my mind.
Dude,
It
okay.
doesn't really matter what.
I'm gonna be serious. Like I
Flip
swear
the
to God,
switch.
here, Dustin.
Yeah, swear to
It's
God.
as good as a Switch. It's as good as a Switch.
Airpods?
Like a Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, no, it's as good as a
Sony Switch.
I was thinking like
That's a way
like
better.
Wii
Everybody
Switch?
to the Sony Switch.
That's
a Wii Switch.
Fresh off the
Wait, is Kelsey
So
doing
yeah,
stuff?
I was getting my word in.
Sorry.
We were just
I am a
gonna-
seer in a room by myself, so I'm doing that right now.
Have fun
Nice.
with
So you're
And
looking
now
at
I'm
the-
going to sleep.
All right.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Did you do the Sony Switch?
I'm awake.
that.
And I pass.
You can't pass.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Insomniac
I
is
dropped
just
the
very
treat.
fast.
Yeah.
I'm insomniacing myself. Just to
Nice.
verify I'm still a werewolf.
You're about to
He insomniac himself.
And I
So
am
sad.
still a
They
werewolf.
go so young.
Hope everyone votes.
Did you say they grow up so
Is
young?
that they go so young?
On the side!
I said they grow up so young.
Yeah,
All
they
right,
grow up
so
young.
I'm awake.
Mhm.
Are they AirPods?
In the
Oh no, you
box?
can't hear us.
For sure.
And I'm going to.
You know what's funny though about
Your
my
face?
the never legally download video? Everyone used to say warning headphone users. Now people are starting to say warning AirPod users. And it makes me laugh. I think that it's just a joke.
Oh, are they really?
I'm going
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm going to see her and I'll look at.
That video's been around for all the trends.
I'm just going to Insomniac.
It's lasted through the ages.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I mean, that video's 10 years old.
We're all just out here for our own tokens.
Right.
It's over. Sam.
And I'm going to see.
I am now awake.
Noise.
Dude, say don't spray, bro.
And now I'm gonna take a look at some tokens.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
he's
see.
He's in the Great Hall, so he can look at anyone.
Hey, hey.
Just so you guys know, there are more rooms. There's like a bunch more in the box, and I believe there's even a whole bunch more in the Kickstarter edition. We haven't gotten to those yet because it says use these for the first game.
There are 15 round rooms.
I ran out of cards. Do I take them now or later?
Now,
Now.
wait, do you have another action to do?
No.
Oh,
Then
then
later.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. But
Okay, then go.
My turn.
For everybody's information, there's also more rooms in the parlor and the Great Hall on the table.
And I'm done.
that's some sass.
You might have done.
I didn't ask for that.
We're having. Oh, also the board is set up randomly. We shuffle the cards and then put the board down. We didn't like pick with that.
I just put them there.
Alright, I'm done and asleep, and everybody can
Wait, what
go.
did you do? You didn't say we did.
You were all talking. I was insomniac.
You didn't say anything.
I actually was.
Also,
singing.
don't
Play it
wake
back.
up. Please don't wake up. I still have to go.
Oh, just kidding. We were doing it. But I was saying I'm viewing my own token.
Everybody work up.
But you guys were all talking over me.
It is my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, I wake up.
Wake up for Brett's turns, guys.
Noise.
Wake up for
We'll
what?
all watch.
I'm going to play the Troublemaker card.
Oh, you're gonna
And I'm going to troublemaker 2 cards.
Ooh.
Even though he's by himself.
Shush.
Interesting. Yeah. Wait. What? How'd that happen?
doesn't mean I get to do it.
Mm.
So I go to sleep.
And everybody wake up.
Wake up.
Ah.
It is now Thursday. We're one
Yeah,
day
you can't
away.
troublemaker.
So everyone, all the staff members.
I was a villager just now.
I actually didn't think I could
What were you guys?
do. Mom's still looking.
Anybody? Mom's the word? What?
I mean,
I'm good.
I haven't looked at it, but I also haven't done anything. Unless someone switched my card, I haven't done anything.
I'm still a little.
I'm
Are
still the
you-
villager. 100% confirmed.
I'm a villager too.
Villager? Can confirm.
So circle mode, right, guys?
Yeah, sure, circle roll. Why not?
So it's funny because there are 2 werewolves in Montana, so the staff members could be all the bad rolls, but I'm sure some.
Listen,
Sure,
why else would I
someone's
want to
lying.
isolate myself?
Nobody has checked
Why
out
else
this
would
shit.
I hang out in the foyer?
No one's checked out?
Completely
I'm pretty sure Honest is the werewolf.
scared of everyone.
You could be the werewolf, and you're like, I just don't want to be around.
I'll try
I don't
to-
want anybody to see I'm a
I'll
werewolf.
try to
I
get
don't
to
want
Dustin
your
said he
poison
gave
to get on me,
Jeez,
a pristine
Tanner.
swan.
That's why I didn't go into this cluster mess. I went to the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want
exactly.
to say that
I gave G's to Tim.
though.
What?
Yeah,
So
that's a
you
long
were
time
the
ago.
tin. That was
Earlier.
that was that was a long
Yeah,
time
yeah.
ago. I thought.
Yeah, I have Jesus Tanner, but I don't have any werewolves on my board.
I'm pretty sure Honest is a werewolf.
I'm pretty sure Kitty is a werewolf.
I
Wow.
just said I was a villager. I was the first one to say that.
I know
was a
you
villager.
said, yeah, you said that so quick.
You also,
I just
you
wanted
also
to
have
know
Kelsey
it.
as a werewolf, though she is by
No,
herself.
I just haven't changed it.
I'll try to get to Kelsey. I'll try to tackle her down.
Oh man.
Right, what are you?
Can we get you to confirm,
Are
Chuck
you
Kelsey?
a villager?
Yeah. I'm a villager. Well, I haven't checked in a while, so I'll try to do it this night, on the last night.
Yeah, the last night. And last
Well.
night cometh.
Let's see.
Yeah, how about everyone just check your own cards? And
Again.
I mean,
And then be stuck
if
with
someone else wants to come check up on me, go for it. But I'm going to try to isolate myself because I believe there's like 1,000 werewolves in here, and I'm trying to stay away.
Who's picking the cards?
I'm a billion werewolf. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 2 places.
Whoa!
She's going
To
places.
the workshop.
She's going places.
Everybody can come and hang out with me in there.
You
'cause
just
I
messed
got
up my
some
board.
questions. Sorry.
Dun dun dun.
So, yeah, Dylan, it's your turn. She gets 2 night actions, and she's by herself right now. So.
She's gonna check out herself.
Pass.
Bye.
Bye.
So,
Dude, that was kicking. Put a beat behind it.
that slaps, dude.
No, put a beat behind that.
All five. Yeah. Yeah.
I will see.
By myself.
Over to you.
Oh, we got 2 people in the workshop. That's 4 night actions total.
Just walk by the tree.
With each other.
They're gonna find out so much.
Andre?
I'm going the opposite direction.
Not alone anymore.
You can bring a staff member with you.
Away from
The kitchen. Oh no,
No.
You get out of your car.
That's parlor. Parlor, you call it.
Parlay.
The parlor.
You
Parlay.
need to parlay.
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 Ooh, this is rough.
Rest of the village, I can stay in a state with him.
Pretty white.
Well, now I don't trust you at all, so.
Well, you can leave if you want to.
But nowhere else can I. The kitchen was my safe space. No. Okay.
You don't need to see space.
And I'll bring. Who's someone we don't?
Alice.
Who do we think is the
One
werewolf?
A.
Alice.
Alice. All right, I'll check.
Alice.
One of the dirty A's.
Alice.
Why wouldn't they just make them? There's so many names to choose out. Why did they make it 2 A's?
There are no
They
other
could have
butler
three.
names.
Alice, Alfred, and
Jeeves.
Is Alice supposed to be a famous staff?
Alice is from the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alfred is like
Batman.
Batman.
And Jeeves is Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
I think there's.
I
I think it's like
that's
a car
crazy.
thing. He's like, drive me, Jeeves. We're going here, Jeeves.
I
What?
think Alice.
Isn't it? It's like a famous driver.
Alice is from. Is
The
she?
Jefferson.
Yeah.
you're thinking of Jeff Ford.
Yeah.
Thinking of the Jetsons.
Oh, Jefferson.
Really?
You're thinking of
Oh,
Dale
wait,
Earnhardt.
there is
Dustin,
a
did you know?
junior.
Yeah, I will.
Katie, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do some scooting over to that room that we all love and know so well.
Dude, I love.
Uh-oh!
The workshop!
Hello,
Color
hello.
combination. It's really cute, guys. Really nice.
Yeah, I can find it there.
It's really cute. Workshop! Workshop night! Whoop whoop!
We're gonna find out.
All the secrets.
Flashlight.
I'm going to. I don't trust DeAndre. I think he
Ready.
might be aware of who's trying to give it
Ready?
to me.
2 times
I
in a row.
wouldn't give it to you.
So I'm going.
You stole it from the last time, actually.
I just kind of want to be by myself. Like I.
Okay, well you can leave. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm moving 1, and I'm going over here, which is going to make me start. And since I trust Kelsey the most,
What?
Why?
if you want,
Over your wife?
yes,
Might as well trust the mistress.
I'm gonna make Kelsey go last, and so the arrow goes this way.
Ooh.
And just a quick update.
Oh,
Jeeves.
Oh, yes, please.
Jeeves is Reginald Jeeves, usually referred to as just Jeeves. It's a fictional character in a series of comedic short stories and novels by English author P.G. Woodhouse.
Next sentence. Next sentence.
Jeeves is the highly competent valet,
Valet.
Of a wealthy and idle young
driver.
Londoner named Bertie Wooster.
So the
Dude,
person would
thanks,
get in the
dude.
car and be like, take me downtown, Jeeves.
Jeeves.
Thank you very much. Who's the valet?
okay.
So I go first?
No.
Oh, you go first. And then me. I just want to skip you all game.
No, you always.
No.
So this is our last night, so we need to get our information out.
Aww.
Tonight's the last night.
So we gotta live it up.
Dude, honestly,
There's a werewolf.
Woo!
we
Dude, you're killing my buzz.
guys, we all came here virgins. And
Box time.
yes,
Box time.
exactly.
Inside that box, it's what's gonna get us laid.
So whoever wins, now there is only one prize inside that box. So I
Airpods.
prefer if only one person won. But if we all win, we get to share.
We
it.
get to split it.
We'll take it. We'll like. Okay, but okay.
Guys, we're
so,
gonna fight over that prize.
So let's all go to sleep. Katie.
Sorry, yeah.
And I am going to, just to check up on myself, I'm going to put the Insomniac card down. Okay. I saw it, and I'm going to sleep. Katie,
That's me.
you really got to stop texting all the time.
I woke up.
She's in a group.
Give me the group.
So I'm gonna do a little action that everyone likes to refer to as seeing is believing. And I'm gonna check out
Oh, she gets to do 2 night actions, right?
the Kelsey, and I'm gonna check out that the other person. What's the other? Dylan? Yeah, I was about to say you're correct.
Say it out loud, sister.
Dylan!
Say it out loud, sister.
Then, my
Now what do you see?
friends, I'm gonna check out myself, because I'm pretty fine looking.
Wait, you saw what we were, and then you did. You just looked at yours.
Yes.
I don't believe that. You're a scientist.
That's what happened.
We'll talk about it during the day.
Alright, go ahead.
I am awake.
I didn't want to move anything around.
Are you in the workshop too?
No, I am in the parlor.
I'm so sorry. I'll stop talking to you from the foyer.
Stop screaming from across the house.
Wait, I fell asleep in the lobby?
Yeah, you were that tired.
He was drunk.
Alright, I'm gonna see about Alice.
After the party is the hotel lobby. Remember that song?
Mm.
Are we allowed to reference the songs anymore?
No. Whose songs?
R. Kelly, ever heard of him?
And now I'm going to sleep.
And now I'll wake up and I'll do the insomniac one more time just to make sure that nobody touched me.
That's
Hey, it's a castle. It's not that type of castle.
And I'm still good, so I won't go back to sleep.
Yeah, come on, welcome to our
Sleepity, sleep.
Everybody check your wallet.
Still got it.
touched.
Dylan, it's your
Still
turn.
got it.
I guess I will.
And Dylan gets 2 night actions.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
What you gonna do there,
Jeez
Dylan?
Louise.
I will
What you gonna
trouble make.
Mm-hmm. Careful now.
Uh-oh.
He's troublemaker.
And then
Don't do
see
that.
the trouble you've made.
Yeah, that's some serious trouble you're making there.
Then I'll see the trouble.
If you guys
Wow,
are,
good job for me.
if you guys are all villagers, it'd be real boring.
Yeah.
Oh, if I don't know, but they all villagers.
I don't either.
One of them is definitely a world.
Okay, I'm done.
Now I wake up and I have all the power.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Seriously.
Okay.
Have fun this with my card. Or token.
I'm gonna do a seer.
Ooh, so you're looking at
A
some
little
guns?
wild first action.
Interesting.
I dare you to see it again. I dare you to do it twice.
Don't go blind.
Actually, you can't. You only got one.
Okay.
She was not about it.
She could lie.
And now I'm gonna rob.
Ooh.
Whoa, she's taking what she saw.
Dun, dun,
She turned herself into a
dun.
werewolf.
She saw, she liked it.
She turned herself into a werewolf.
We're just shuffling where village.
All right, everybody, freeze! For the 3rd time, it's the rules police. Now, Kelsey is in the workshop, so she gets to do 2 actions. She did her first action, but she was on her second action of robbing a player's token. And for some reason, in middle of robbing, she just like, I don't want to rob, and then gave up. Which is an illegal move because you have to rob. If you put the robber card down, you have to do it. If you don't want to do anything, put the insomniac card. Well, do you have to do it? Don't worry, I only have 24 pages to go through. Here we go. Action cards have different effects depending on when the card is played, day or night. I don't care about that. During the night action on a card is its text on the bottom of the card. You may only interact with the tokens in your room. The night action is optional. If you cannot or choose not to do an action, place the face card down and do no action. So, Kelsey didn't break any rules whatsoever. I am sorry for this intrusion. So, I also want to go back to my second rules police where I said DeAndre broke a rule. Now, he did mean to move tokens around. He was in the process of robbing and he accidentally didn't rob. But technically he didn't break any rules because he has the option not to rob. So, no rules broken. The only rule broken was me by stating the rules wrong about the new start player arrow. But do you blame me? There's 24 pages to go through. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. So, DeAndre, you're free to go. Kelsey, you're free to go. But I did still break a rule. So, sorry for this intrusion. Should only been 1 rules police. This long video has been made even longer, and I do apologize for that. I guess I'll take my 2 dancing friends and get out of here. Alright, boys! Nothing wrong here. Let's go. See you later. Hey, have a good day.
Ooh.
Whoa, she's taking what she saw.
Dun, dun,
She turned herself into a
dun.
werewolf.
She saw, she liked it.
She turn us up into a werewolf.
We're just shuffling where villager cards. Let's be real.
No.
I guess we'll talk about
Okay.
that.
Done. Everybody wake up.
Oh, now we're voting.
One of them is a werewolf.
They have to be.
So, Kelsey, since you did go last, what would you see?
Who are you?
I think we should not.
Cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Oh,
She's calling the FBI.
She's reporting us.
Someone's been.
Enter L.
You've been getting insider information.
Stop. Hang up
Why are
the
you
call.
leaking this information?
I was making night calls.
Awkward.
What did you see?
I don't know.
Angela.
Okay.
Working on a night
We
call.
should not vote for Katie.
Hey now.
She's
Because
Tanner?
she's a Tanner.
Oh!
Hey now. Excuse me. That's funny. Why did I just put Kelsey as Tanner then?
Because I trouble made you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, but then she robbed it back.
So why don't we just not vote for anyone?
So you're a Tanner.
Yeah.
Well, then that would mean that we turned
Or did you
Jeeves into
trouble
the
make
other
you and I?
werewolf then.
Yeah, I think
I
Alfred
didn't.
and G.
Or I mean, Rob.
Wait, did
Rob,
you see
and
what
I.
Dylan? Was
I
he a werewolf
robbed-
or anything?
No, we're both villagers. She's a Tanner.
Okay, so let's just not mess with those
Okay,
three
can-
then.
let's
Let's just worry about us three.
So we're saying Alfred and Jeeves are werewolves?
I think so.
So I looked at Alice. She was not a werewolf. She was a villager.
Oh
Well,
no,
yeah,
that means
it's-
one of us is.
No,
it's
I don't,
Alfred and
think,
Jeeves.
I don't think anyone on our island's a werewolf.
Well,
Why not?
Jeeves, because I turned. Who did I turn? I turned Alfred into the Tanner. That means someone.
No, you turned Jeeves into the Tanner.
I turned. Oh, was it Jeeves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Okay, I have it. So I turned Jeeves into the Tanner. So that means someone took the Tanner from Jeeves. So
That was Kelsey.
yeah. So Jeeves is either. So Jeeves might
What
not be
Kelsey
a werewolf.
was. Kelsey,
No,
what did
he-
you start off as?
What do you?
I started
No,
off
I
as a
believe
Tanner.
Jeeves is a werewolf.
So
Or
I'm
no,
telling you.
a villager, and then.
Because
they
at the
became a
very
Tanner.
beginning, I
When you took
was
it from
the
Jeeves?
werewolf.
I didn't take it.
Of course you were.
And I robbed Jeeves.
Of course
So
you were.
At some point, Jeeves was the werewolf at least.
Okay, well, then
that was
how
on
did-
like Tuesday.
Then how did the Tanner get to over there?
That's what I don't know.
Someone gave it to
I
Kelsey.
mean, I was going.
I don't know, but she
I was
wasn't-
also going last on that night.
She was a Tanner, but then she's saying that
That's
because I trouble made them too. But then she's saying that she robbed, but she's not saying who she robbed. So she either of these two are the Tanner.
But we don't. We agree that we're not voting for this section. It's if we're voting for one of us three.
Trying to
But
find
none
out.
of us are
Werewolf said
werewolves.
what?
Because we're saying that Jeeves is probably the werewolf, and at this point, Alfred.
I didn't
It's
see
not
any of
told
this.
us.
I didn't see any of the staff.
Me either.
I stole.
What are we paying
this-
these people for? I didn't even see them.
They just hide out all day.
You're the one going to the workshop and sleeping there.
Hey, you fell asleep in the hall.
Too many villagers.
Wait, what
So-
was
I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I also never saw any. So I feel like the three of us were kind of.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to eat
I mean,
this
that shit was
Mexican
just
candy?
circle roll.
Yeah, the winner.
That's part
gets
of the
to eat-
prize, too.
The winner gets to eat the Mexican candy.
It's just
That's
spicy
probably
candy.
melted.
So did anyone see Dustin's card?
Nope.
No, I don't look at that guy.
Did anyone see DeAndre's card?
Nope.
So,
Nope, I don't
Did anyone see my card?
Nope.
so my plan at the end was I was like, oh, if Alice is a werewolf, I'm taking that werewolf card.
Yeah.
But then I robbed it, and it was a villager. So I was sadly disappointed.
I believe Jeeves is the werewolf because I think that he started as a Tanner, right?
Yeah.
And then it got out.
No,
I
I
started
started
as
a
a
villager
Tanner.
because I took his villager.
I was the Tanner.
All-
And I was a villager.
All I know is I
So I
started
gave
as
him-
the werewolf, and I believe
I did.
Tuesday
I was a
night I
villager,
robbed
he had a
Jeeves.
villager.
Yeah, like
So
the best
Monday-
part of the game
Monday
should
night,
still
I
have
gave
a
him-
timer.
So, yeah.
Don't you
It
think?
took him game
Huh?
of
This part
Tanner.
of the game should still have a timer.
It says if we take too long, set a 4-minute timer, but I don't think we've exceeded 4 minutes yet.
Yeah, but what if you're lying so that you're the werewolf and we all vote?
This is what you did during the practice game.
What if you're still the werewolf and you're hoping that we don't vote for you so you win?
I know.
Then vote. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is I'm the villager. That's what I used my
Have you
last
really
insomnia to
figured
do.
out the strategy of this game that quickly?
No.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't circle voting.
Let's have a then.
Vote for Brett.
Are
Wait,
we?
wow. If you vote
Nobody
for-
saw either of these
That's
cards.
the problem. These two are ganging up on me so hard.
I was
no
against
one-
on you. I was just
You
saying-
just said
They're
you
both
voted for me with
werewolves.
Dylan.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
not saying.
Oh, who we vote for then?
Dustin.
I'll vote with you because I don't know who to vote for because I didn't see you or you.
Well, like I said at the beginning, I took Jeeves' card. It was a
He's a
villager,
Tanner.
and then he can confirm it was a
No,
villager
he
because then he took Jeeves' card and he became a villager and
She
gave
is.
him the Tanner.
I'll vote for the Tanner.
Yes!
So, just tell me who you are.
No.
I think me. I don't know.
We don't like her.
I think it's either Dustin or DeAndre. And Dustin, I know, watching these videos back, he's usually pretty good at these, being the werewolf. He's good at confusing.
I mean, you can vote for me. It's gonna be a big loss. I'm voting for the Tanner because this is gonna be fun.
Because
I don't know. I have no clue. Because
There's no way to know.
Either Jeeves or Alfred is the first werewolf, and the other werewolf, I don't know. It's one of you two.
Well, we
probably.
Well, unless both of them are the werewolves. I'm really thinking that both of them are
But
werewolves.
did anybody see a werewolf the entire time?
I started out as the
Yeah,
werewolf and
he's-
gave it to Jeeves.
That's not nice.
Jeeves is the only other one that were like, no, he was a tanner at one
But he was a
point,
tanner at the
so-
beginning.
Yeah.
No, he was a villager, he got turned into tanner,
Yeah.
and then
And then you gave him the werewolf.
Okay, ready to vote?
Are we ready to vote?
I've been waiting to vote.
Katie just wants people to vote
Three.
for her.
Yes, I'm not voting
one.
for Katie.
Whoa!
Oh, 2 for DeAndre.
2 for DeAndre,
Three
3
for Brett.
for me.
3 for Brett.
Oh, no.
Brett.
Brett.
Working on a
Yeah!
map.
Yes.
Did you guys know you were above werewolves?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I feel like
just-
this you never
I
do
saw
the
my
other
werewolf token, I'm like, I'm getting away from him, even though I should have just stuck in the same room with him, and then we could have just...
Then you could have known.
ones. Together.
yeah, I should have just stuck in the room, but I thought you were gonna like swap us or something.
I thought you guys were playing us. so I
You
was
might
like,
have thought
"This
that
is
he
good."
swapped you too. That would have made you paranoid.
We
She
did
just
it.
told me you were the werewolf.
We did
You
it.
know
should
how
have
to,
done like a
to
little
be
wink, wink,
honest.
nudge, nudge, earlobe pull, you know.
Who gave them the werewolf cards?
Jeeves.
I have no idea.
Nobody knows.
I
So
did
Nobody
it.
saw it.
Only you know,
Give us the
viewer.
box.
Who gets your present?
Wait, hold on, you
The
guys.
box.
Wait, real quick, you guys gotta sign. You gotta sign in. The
Thank-
three- Wait, what were you guys?
The guest book. I was a tanner.
I was the builder.
So just and you?
You have to put your role.
Villager victory.
My record's
Oh,
gonna be
sorry. Ooh,
awful.
I almost signed on that.
Just your date and your name.
Hey, let the
My
record
day.
show.
That's a-
Our first practice game that we played all night, I won
It is
as
a
the werewolf. I'm just saying.
time flies.
But that's not documented, so.
It's 120.
2 wins for the werewolf.
I honestly have no idea how I
who
got
you
that.
are.
Huh?
How
you
did
guys
you not know?
are just never doing the
Right,
Insomniac,
just skip
even though
over
we were saying we're
Kelsey's.
doing the
I'm
Well,
sorry,
Insomniac.
I thought you were
they
gonna
say
weren't.
no.
They weren't the last ones, so their card could have switched right before.
When you guys were all in that cluster over
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Once I became the werewolf,
But once
I
we're in
was
like the
the one
final
switching
round.
No, me neither. That's why I was running away from you because we're trying to.
I wasn't
Once we were in
fucking-
the final round,
I
what
was
was
really
your
going back there to pick up my cards.
I don't know.
You didn't do anything
Yeah, I was really actually
when you did the
myself.
He can't-
by yourself. You didn't check that you were Insomniac, or
Yeah, I'm
or-
sorry.
No.
Yeah, we both insomniac. Just
So
to
you looked at your cards and knew you were
yeah.
werewolves.
Yeah.
But we didn't know each other were werewolves.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
All right, so
Man,
after,
you guys are really putting it on G's, man.
after
I was like, I don't trust that. I don't like that.
after she signs it, you guys get your gift, and you guys get to eat some Mexican candy if you want to.
You
Oh,
smudged,
cool.
You smudged Dustin's name.
Good.
Womp womp.
She smudged your name.
Hey, you put the box on the table here.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Put
Watch,
a
watch your
crying
back.
face emoji.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
So who wants to look?
It's not
at
sponsored by Amazon.
John, we
not,
didn't even
not,
vote.
not a hashtag ad.
Whoa! I hurt my arm.
Show the camera. No, up. Show the camera up.
Hey, show this camera.
No, down.
No.
It's
Right
backwards.
into it.
Flip it. There you go.
Dylan, you've been smoking.
Good ball.
You're smoking your
I
vape.
hurt my arm.
I want
I
one.
want this.
There's only one.
I gotta
Empty
share it.
box.
We don't have the same ant. It doesn't mean anything.
Probably a good thing.
That is, yeah, actually, if you're
It
dating.
only works for one ant.
It's a real good thing.
I don't know, sharing hands doesn't seem too bad.
Sharing boxes?
We're just gonna mail them away.
Alrighty.
Send them up.
All right, we get to try this candy.
Dylan, yeah, Dylan.
Or we can save that for next game.
No.
That'd be the next game's winner. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was 1 week Ultimate Werewolf. Did you like it? Did you not? Leave in the
We were
comments.
here for a whole week.
Did we explain anything wrong? Leave in the comments. Do you want Dustin to stay in that box for 3 months?
Do you want Katie to copy edit the rules
Stay in that
manual?
box, Dustin.
We do.
Alright, guys. But we'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.
It's a
Then we're gonna
Thursday.
try this Mexican candy thing.
Bonus content.
I would-
What's it called?
This would be for the
Panitas.
Patreon.
Bonitas?
Panitas.
Oh, like little
Can we-
baby
Look at this
bonitas.
box and then I wear
That's
this
cute.
every game.
If you want.
Alright.
You wanna keep the
Yeah, I was
box?
about to say, you take that home with you.
So if you want that to be a fun bit,
Is they sweet and sour?
that's where a
kind
box
of,
every
or-
game.
It's so sour.
Acidos.
Little
Working
sour
on
pandas?
night.
They look like
Like
Sour Patch Kids.
Dumped.
Con
Don't
sabor
know what I wanna do.
acidos.
I don't know how I feel about this.
They're sour gummy worms. Or sour gummy bears.
They're cute. Look at them.
They're sour gummy bears.
There you go.
Oh, really good.
Just a batch of sugar.
If Brett's coughing, I know this
It
is
just
gonna
went
be
down
fun
my
for me.
throat. It's not that bad. It just went down my throat.
Oh, those are fun.
They're not that sour.
I don't like them.
Cool.
Oh, this is gonna be.
No,
What
they're
color
not.
did you get?
They're
Yellow?
not sour at all.
The yellow's always the most sour, though. More greens. Oh, more greens.
Yeah, this is just tasty.
Yeah, they're just like little sweet,
I didn't find them that tasty.
little sweet gummy bears. Gummy.
Yeah, Mexican candy is usually
Weak.
spicy.
Oh, God, you know.
Yeah.
You know when it gets back behind the teeth or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what you call
There's
it.
more sweetness.
Yeah, it's super
That's
sweet.
like really thick chunks of sugar on them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
They're very granular.
My mom got them for me. Suck, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Suck, Mom.
I thought you should suck, Mom.
Suck, Mom. I don't
They're
know.
squishy.
I don't like it.
Okay. Don't be offended.
So what's your
by them.
honest opinion on 1 week Ultimate Werewolf?
I wish
We
that.
definitely
You want me to
understood.
stop recording?
No, this is
It
bonus
doesn't work.
content.
Bonus content. Yeah, this is for the.
Do you love your aunt? You can't. If you can't wear that in live.
I actually
The
don't
aunts.
love any of my aunts.
Oh, I wasn't recording audio.
You weren't?
I mean, it records from the camera, but the mic wasn't recording.